Hello YouTube, it is a cold and windy day. It might be 35 degrees, but we've got 45 on our wind gusts. It is flooding everywhere, I believe, except my little town. You go down anywhere from Omaha, Nebraska up to Sioux City, Iowa, there is flooding on all small rivers and creeks everywhere. So we're just hoping we don't need a rowboat, and I'm not joking either. I wish I had a boat. Back to the subject. My new little micrometer is a Fowler brand. You can say the word brand. I'll take a picture of it. We all know where it's made. It's imported. And we're just playing around with it. I cannot find a quarter. So at least I showed you that a penny fits inside there. So it gives you an idea what size this thing is. And it's pretty small little baby thing. I put off buying this for quite a while. I wanted one of these probably more than a year ago. They're only like $30, but the time you pay $10 plus shipping and handling and everything added on to that, that's where it gets you. Okay, we've been playing around with these. These are set at 250 thousandths. Trust me, if you can't see the two or anything. Okay, and we determined if we can get around the camera here. These things are off by about 1/1000th and a half or so, 1,000 or 1,000th and a half. Because if I bump it up to like 1 more thousandth on the dial, get it in frame. We're fumbling here. We had it all in our mind how we're going to do this video. If we bump this up 1,000th, it's going to fit a little better. Okay, now these are for 1,000ths of an inch. Okay. I will show you these. These read about 3/1000ths over if you put the micrometer up on it. So if I went up here, I don't know if you can see it on camera. You probably can't. These are about 3/1000ths over. You're just not going to be able to see how small these markings are. You'd have to take my glasses off. But there's 0 and I have to back it off. Like 3/1000ths, open it up more. They are like 3,000, read 3/1000ths too big. Okay, while I was showing these, I really like these for making small projects. I know I showed them in a video before. This is a newer set. I had a set a long time ago. They went by the wayside and I bought a new set. Harbor Freight does not carry these all the time. They brought them back. Okay, see where that says 0.01? People have gotten mad in the reviews because they think it says 0.0011 thousandths. No, they put the 0. It's kind of misleading, I understand that, but it reads 1/10 of an inch. So that's 1/10 of an inch all the way around, which a 1/10 of an inch is 100 thousandths. You can use these for a makeshift micrometer. Like here, you got 250 thousandths. See, it's 20, 30, it's in between. I've used them. You just got to figure out what each mark is. Each mark is 10 thousandths. So I've used them as a makeshift micrometer, but I usually use them when I make small metal projects and stuff. They're really nice. Like I said, these are, when you put this exactly the best you get, it's 3/1000ths over. Well, that's close enough for what I work with. I'm not doing any machining work with these. I'm making some little metal project. You know, I might be making a 2-inch square piece of metal and the holes are drilled in each corner, or so it's no biggie for that. And these are made better quality. I know you got to take my word for it. These are better quality than Harbor Freight's dial calipers for measurements in the thousands. Because that's just what these cheapy things are. They are the same thing as Harbor Freight, almost exactly, but Grizzly put their name on it. They're just as cheap, just as flimsy. I know I had a rant video on these. I got these. They were all gummy and scrungy and everything. So, I could have sent them back. The case is even broke. Okay, these were naturally gritty and grimy. Okay, so I took it apart and flushed them out. So I ain't afraid to take it apart and show you. I flushed out, put my favorite lube in it, put whatever you want. Now these measure to a 1/2 inch, but it will go 600 thousandths. I wish that would focus on there. I would not trust it going up that far, okay? Now, all this piece does, you do this, just makes those threads tighter. See where that split threads? I did tighten them up a little bit after I cleaned them, but this was really gritty. It had grit spots. I actually flushed this out, okay, filled this and flushed all this out of here, okay. Flushed this out all the way through, because that hole goes all the way through. See that? Flushed and cleaned everything, put my favorite lube in it. It's just that Teflon chain saver stuff for bicycle chain. It leaves like a white silicone grease, poly, whatever, Teflon. So, I know people roll the big ones. You ain't gonna do it with this little thing. As far as I know, this little hole's just for looks, because I ain't put nothing on there to see if it moves. I'm sorry you can't see me get this down to 0. But when I go to 0, you don't have to slam it in there. But a good seating, like a good quick seating, it's 0'd. So they're accurate enough for what I use them for. I needed something to measure a piece of tin, small metal. I did not need a bag set. I wanted something I could make maybe a little leather pouch and keep it in my pocket. So here's the case that they go in. Be a lengthy video here today. That's just a pitch gauge for your bolts. I was using that to jack that thing up in the air. Has a little latch that you have to push in. Boy, the light's blowing everything out. So that's nice. That's a nice case. In case you drop them, which I'd hate to. And here's the package that it comes in when you get it. And you can find different places. I got these from KBC Tools. I'm not going to put a link or nothing. I mean, if you search with capital letters KBC Tools, machinist stuff, that's where I got these from. That's the place I found they had them. So I'm not going to take a picture of their address label or anything. But not bad for the price. I'm happy with them. I'm sure there's going to be some name brand sterets that are more accurate, but for what I do, and I've compared them with these dial calipers, these of me are just guessometers, and I know these are not accurate at all. I was surprised they wasn't off that much, more than 1,000 or 1,500 compared to this. So, thanks for watching. I'll leave you some pictures. I'll even take a picture of the dial of this and the dial of this for you, so you can kind of understand what I was telling you, how that reads in the blue section. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Sorry if the video was too long, but it's still cold winter time. I'm trapped out here. It's the only communication I have with the outside world. Someone get me out of here. We need some springtime. See you next time. Okay, quick correction on this. This reads in hundredths of an inch. Like $1, that's 1 penny. 1 penny is always 0.01. See? So that'd be 10 pennies. That's 1/10 of a dollar, 1/10 of 100. Our dollar is based on a decimal system. Someone would yell at me if I wouldn't have reviewed my video. So no time to edit. There you go. I think I explained it too many times now.